Hey, good people. Let's get into what I made for dinner tonight. So, I made basically this is a plant based version of country fried steak. So, I'm using a portobello mushroom. You can see me there just cleaning out the gill and going to clean all of that crud and dirt off of my portobello mushroom. You can see me there using my veggie and fruit cleaner by Rebel. It is one of my favorite brands. Then, I'm going to add some vegan friendly chicken batter to a bowl with some almond milk. Going to whisk that together really well. And then in the other bowl, I'm just going to have the dry vegan friendly chicken batter. And then I'm going to add some grapeseed oil to a pan. In the meantime, we're going to dip that into our wet batter and then until our dry batter. And then I'm going to fry these on up in my Dutch oven and my grapeseed oil. So delish. Look at these portobello mushrooms. Can you believe that these are mushrooms? So good. Flipping them over. Alrighty, now let's get on over to our red potatoes. I'm doing roasted potatoes. So I think the red potatoes are better for the roasted. And then I'm just going to cut these up into halves, then into fours. And I think I used about 3 or 4 potatoes. And then I'm going to cut up my Brussels sprouts just into halves. First, I'm going to clean them with my veggie fruit cleaner. And then I'm just going to cut them into halves. I love these Brussels sprouts. They're so thick, they're so big. I had got them to my local grocery store, which is Snooks. Then to my pan, I'm going to add olive oil, some parchment paper. As you can see, honey, I use that pan, honey, okay? And then add my red potatoes and my Brussels sprouts with it, and we're going to roast this. Now, that might look like a lot of olive oil to some people, but let me tell you something. The key to sauteing or roasting is olive oil. You can never have too much olive oil if you're roasting something or if you're sauteing it. Trust me. Trust me. Then I'm going to add some garlic powder, some onion powder, some sea salt, some pepper to my potatoes and my Brussels sprouts. And I'm going to add some fresh garlic, some Italian herbs. Probably going to hit it again with just a little bit more olive oil. I'm telling you, try to roast something without dredging it in olive oil and come back and let me know what happens, okay? So the Brussels sprouts got done quicker, so I'm just going to add the potatoes back in the oven. In the meantime, let's make our country fried gravy. So I'm going to add olive oil, fresh garlic, some flour to my nonstick saucepan. I'm going to stir that together really well, add in some vegan heavy whipping cream, and begin to let that stir while it simmer. Oh my God, can I talk today? Okay. And then I'm going to add some salt, some sea salt, and some pepper and a little Italian herbs in this. You don't need a lot of seasoning in your gravy, really, outside of salt and pepper, to be honest with you. But I added a little Italian herbs in just for color and for flavor. And then you're just going to whisk that until it begins to thicken. And then you're going to cut off your heat and let it sit. Let's add our portobello mushrooms to our plate, our red potatoes, our Brussels sprouts, and our gravy. So delish. See you in the next one.